Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Right, Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. Rice! Superb from Rice!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out. He's having a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
This is a promising build-up. Now that looks a decent ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Tries to play it through. Thuram wins the duel this time. Cruyff. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. Terrific effort! That's put paid to the danger. And it's Gullit. Roberto Carlos. Lahm. Rummenigge. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Mbappe shapes to shoot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Cameroon restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down.
Shoots! Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Cameroon really could have done without this. So where will he go? United States! Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Chance, surely! And no mistake. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's a
big chance! Goal! The United States! And they're back in front. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
The United States with the lead. Roberto Carlos. He has found the way through. Cross needs to be good. And he's there to get it away. Bergomi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bullet. Oh, strongly challenged there. Over to the right flank. Oh, he's having a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cameroon with the corner, they're first. Towering header! But he's left disappointed.
Cruyff is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Rice, very much a man of this moment, looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he cuts out the supply. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's beautifully weighted. Varane spots it and intercepts. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cannavaro getting this one clear. Some really good ball movement. Rummenigge. Vieira. Well, that has not gone well. Bergomi. And it's Ed Nielsen. The pass has gone astray. And now the breakaway. And it's Roberto Carlos. Good take, and is he in? And they've got rid. Out of play for a throw. In towards the back stick.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Vieira. Some intricate... And the referee has signalled for half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So let's get the ball rolling.
Cameroon can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pass somewhat off target. Rice. Cannavaro. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pinches it off him. Looking to play him in. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got away. And the shot! And it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Aimed beyond the defence. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Chance here to counter. Mbappe, renowned for his long-range shooting. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
This looks promising. Rummenigge. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Pull it. Back towards the middle. Vieira. Cannavaro. Rice. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a promising position. It's a good-looking... Oh, great leap! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Ambitious ball here. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Rummenigge. Hazard. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Rafael Varane. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Bergomi. Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. He's rising! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
À sa place, le numéro 20, O'Shea.
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Looking for options for movement. Thinks about the shot. Adriano is flagged offside.
The United States really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Just eases him off the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Bergomi. Bergomi delivers. Cannavaro tries to clear. Adriano going after that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Not the most accurate pass. And the counter is on. And it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Thuram clears.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Adriano takes the shot! Cameroon, moments now away from seeing this one out.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Succumbs to the pressure. Messi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Messi has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He's a sharp little ball here. That's very neat. And he's in on goal. And it's Vieira. And that will be the final act. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Here, Kvaratskhelia! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Cruyff. Nicely weighted, but can he finish? Cameroon restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Edmilson.
There they go, hunting again.
Vieira. Edmilson proves too strong, too smart. Now, can they get him away? It's Adriano! Oh, good finish! And the comeback is complete! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Quickly taken, and here's Kvaratskhelia. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Out towards the flank. Played out wide. Roberto Carlos picks... He's rising! Deftly away. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Split! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to...
And Cruyff! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's anyone's ball now. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. And here's Hullet. He's had a shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And Bronkhorst, looking for a runner. Oh, well measured. And the Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Vieira. But it's Thuram. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Cruyff. Adriano gets on his bike and on the move. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Adriano might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
He's in one-on-one. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a good finish.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Paris Saint-Germain may be down, but not out just yet. And here's Cruyff, who played through for the wide man. And the keeper beats it away. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's through here. Oh, he's all alone. And the shot! And that's in! A goal at a really telling moment. Simplicity itself.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
And yes, it's him again. And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Impressive jump! Goal! And this is getting better and better. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Vieira. Spread out to the left. Edmilson. Lahm kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Cameroon are up by 2 in this truly end-to-end contest. What will the second half bring us?
Chers spectateurs, nous vous rappelons que pour votre sécurité, ce match est placé sous vidéosurveillance. Changement en cours.
The second period is underway. He's gone for goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Maldini. To Thuram. Rice. And it's Azar. And this is Adriano. Maldini. Caught offside that time. Thuram.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Rafael Varane. Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Adriano.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that looks a decent ball. Lahm. And it's Vieira. Well, that pass isn't the best. Over to the other side. Edmilson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Tries a shot! And it's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Cameroon, palpably stronger, better, superior. Maldini. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Searching pass he's played there. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Kvaratskhelia. That has not gone well. Can he spark a counter here? And this is Cruyff. Look at the space here. What a hit. And Cruyff! Now, who's going to be first to this? That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And we have our very first corner. Chance, surely! Keeper's got his work done. Cameroon perhaps contemplating their next change here. Rice, who's set up one goal so far. Vieira. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Has a look up and delivers. Edmilson, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Van Bronckhorst has good running with the ball. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Well timed, excellent interception. Spread to the right. That is ended up in no man's land. Vieira. Azar. That's Vieira. Knocks it out wide. Kvaratskhelia going face to face with his great rival. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Changement pour le Cameroun. Le numéro 14, le numéro 11, le numéro 5. À leur place, le numéro 22, Ronaldinho. Le numéro 20, O'Shea. Le numéro 23.
So we have movement on both benches. Ronaldinho, and he is dashing away. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Neymar. That's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Vieira. Maldini.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Thuram cannot be beaten that easily. No way through. Rummenigge. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Gullit.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
3 minutes.
Gullit running with intent. Oh, that's clever. Mbappe finding himself in space.
Maldini.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It's a pretty loose pass. And we're done. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort.